Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And it looked like my internet is still internet. Okay. But we here, y'all. We here, y'all. We here. Okay. So my internet is acting up today, y'all. It's acting up with what is new. Y'all know I always either gotta have technical difficulties or my internet gotta mess around. Mind you, it's saying that I got strong strength, so I don't know what the heck it is, but maybe StreamYard doing the update or whatever. But this is giving me problems. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this if I can, because I just wanted to come in and give you guys what you should be watching for March 2026. Okay, this is what you should be watching. Okay, this is where I give you guys the breakdowns of movies and TV shows that are coming out for that month. Sometimes you may hear me talk about old school classics favorites. If you were under a rock and you missed it, coming soon, soon come and all those type of things. But right now, we are focusing on March movies and TV shows coming to streaming services and theaters. And, I got a couple for you. Also, giving you the update on things that I did get to watch. Sometimes it might be where I watched it, so you don't have to. Okay. And some things I may tell you, you want to go ahead and check that out because that was really, really good. If you aren't already watching it, that might be something that you want to go ahead and take a little peekaboo and get into. Okay, that is basically what it's all about. Oh shoot, hold on 1 minute, y'all. That's what happens when you multitasking. I forgot to add in my daggone rumble. Child's always something, right? And I don't even think I shared it everywhere, but it is what it is. If you do not get to catch the live, hopefully you come back for the replay. Let me know. Replay game, you came by, put some flames up in the sky, like, comment, share, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe if you are so inclined. Okay. Hype up the video so I could get out here into the algorithm, child, because they've been playing games with me. My videos ain't been moving the way that I need them to move. But nonetheless, I digress. I'm still here. Cause baby, they playing with me now. Tonight they kicking me out. They say, "Oh, you want to get cute and try to come up on the late night? We got something for you." What's up, Torian? Yeah, I'm. This was spur of the moment. Okay, spur of the moment. Literally the last little second. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead up here tonight because, whoo, child. Right, I got a busy week coming up ahead of me, and I wasn't gonna be able to do it next weekend. So I just was like, let me get up here today and tell the people about the things because I seen it was a lot of people going live tomorrow too, and I try not to, go live when there's so many other people going live. Hey, Miss T, what is going on? What is going on? So yeah, y'all, I got a couple for you that is coming out this month. Next month is gonna be a really big month too. For the I think it's gonna be more. I don't even know if I could say that. I know it's definitely a couple things in the theater for next month that I want to see. The main thing being Michael, of course, that's at the top of my list. But I think this month is more stuff on TV than the theater. But I gave y'all a little bit of everything that I could. Now, as far as things that I am watching, you know, now or I've been watching recently, it's pretty much been The Pit, which I think I've told y'all about that. The Pit, Cross, Paradise. I was watching, what was that crazy damn show? Tell Me Lies. I literally binged the first two seasons, got caught up to season 3 since so many people was talking about it. and only for them to say season 3 was going to be the ending damn season. But at this point, I think it needed to be the ending season because all them people up there was freaking crazy. Okay. What else was I watching? Of course, The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We finished that out. I enjoyed that. Can't wait. We're gonna get the next season of that next year. So I'm glad that they working on it fast and it's not like a super long wait. And of course, we're gonna have House of the Dragon coming in June. Then they'll, the Night of the Seven Kingdoms will be back next year, and then the House of Dragons will be back that following year. So at least we'll kind of get those consistently. Then I have also, I think we want to do like an overall of The Pit if we get a chance to, because I love The Pit. It's so good. One of the best medical shows out there in my opinion. And so that's pretty much what I've already been watching. And then there's a few others that I was able to check in on, but it's been hard for me to keep up with the damn shows, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like I get tired fast now as opposed to before I got sick where I could just run all of them down. So that sometimes be a problem, if I'm not feeling too well, if I'm just busy, lifing, but I'm just having a hard time keeping up. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's still stuff that I've been wanting to see that was like back in December and January that I still haven't got a chance to get to. So I get to what I could get to. Right now, it'd be like just focusing on whatever I'm doing reviews on, and sometime I get to something extra. So I did watch Silent Hill, and child, y'all don't have to, because that wasn't about a damn thing right there, in my opinion. Okay, they could have freaking kept that. I don't know what the hell they was thinking about with that crap. Okay. Then I watched Mercy, which I spoke to Moda a little bit about that one in the Discord. This was definitely something that we could see happening in real life, like right now. And if they ain't already working on it, okay, because this was one of them situations. It kind of reminded me, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but the movie with Tom Cruise where they had the three, I forget what they called them, but they were like, they basically predicted what you did before you did it, and they arrested you on that basis. But instead of this being like them predicting the future, they're saying that they gathered up enough information and data from all of the cameras and whatever different things that we use in everyday life that we know are monitoring us. Like they take all the information from all those things and then say, okay, this is the crime that you committed, but you have a certain amount of time while you're in this chair to prove them wrong. But if you don't prove them wrong, then basically your ass is grass. You're going to be go ahead and, taken up out of here for your crimes. And so he's a cop that's basically accused of doing something and is looking, very much like he did it, and like they gonna have him up out of here in 2.5 seconds. But it was an interesting movie. It wasn't bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Thank you, Minority Report. Yep, that was it. That was it. Y'all know I'll be getting brain freeze. But instead of this being the future, it's more like, because we have all these cameras, we have all these devices listening to you, we know what you did, right? We've been watching you. So you can't try to tell us that you didn't do this because we literally got you live on candid camera. Okay. So that's what was pretty much going on in there. Then I watched, well, we talked about this briefly as well too, so we ain't got to stay too long on this. Relationship Goals. I thought it was cute for what it was. I actually was not familiar with that pastor that everybody was going in about. After I learned a little bit more about him, I was like, I could kind of see why some people was having the reactions that they had. But for me, I just took it for what it was. Then we have Be Happy. I think we spoke a little bit about that already as well. I feel like Mary is in her bag. She does a good job with these. It was good, but I'm sorry, he was just giving me Charles from BMF all over again. He really was. I was like, can you please stop doing these roles, because this is just Charles 2.0 right now. But basically, you have this married couple that they feeling like, okay, my kids is out the house, it's about to be about me and you, and at least that's what she's thinking, right? We following a 50-year-old Val who is a devoted wife and a stay-at-home mom, but she just starts to seek to reignite that spark in her marriage now that her child is going away to college, but she trying to reignite the spark by herself. Okay, hubby ain't really coming through the way he's supposed to be coming through. And he's kind of being dismissive and being like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. So she ends up going to stay with her pregnant daughter and down in New Orleans, and she start, kind of like getting into her space, finding out what she like and what she don't like, all the things that she put on hold all those years throughout having her marriage and kids and things, and then saying, do I even still want to be bothered? Do I even want to go back to this man? Because it was funny to me when she called him up and he was like, oh, so when you coming back home? Like, I was like, that's all you got to say, and you going to say it like that? Okay, Charles, because that is just what he was giving me. I don't even remember what his character name was in here, but I was still calling him Charles, okay? And so it was cute. I like it, and I want to see more movies from Mary. I definitely feel like she know what she doing when it comes to these, whereas I'm going, Tony, I love you, girl. Okay, you sang down, and she trying to get into the movies now too. But I feel like Tony might want to take a little bit of out the book of Mary. Okay, no, you ain't got to do it exact like hers. You find your own groove, but just don't act in it. Okay, let the actors do the acting. I'm just saying. um. Then the Burbs, we actually did a panel discussion. EJ did a panel discussion. I joined them and we talked about like an overall of the Burbs. So if y'all didn't see that, go check that out. But I thought this was cute for what it was from Kiki. Of course, I was like, wait a minute, not the Burbs that's, damn Tom Hanks, okay, from years ago. I haven't seen that movie in so long. And so originally I thought it was just gonna be like a film. Then I thought it was gonna be, like limited series one and done. But it seems like the way that they ended it, like they're trying to have a season 2. Now I don't know if they're gonna get the season 2. If not, then I guess we won't never know what happened. But it was cute for what it was. If anybody ain't checked that out, you may want to go ahead and take a peek at that. Then Cat Williams had a stand up. I enjoyed it. I always get a kiki from Cat. Okay, so Cross, y'all know we are covering that. I'm on the panel for that. Listen, I love Aldous Hodge. I love Alex Cross. I actually like James Patterson books. I've read some of the books. I haven't read them all. And I really enjoyed last season. I know a lot of people have been having the conversations about season 2 being completely different than season 1. And everybody been cursing him out for being with Kayla Child. I thought it was just me. But when I looked online, everybody was going in. Okay. But I don't know. I like this season. I don't have a problem with it, and I'm not necessarily comparing it to season 2 because I feel like all of them are going to be different or should be different. We should be getting different stories and different aspects and things of that nature. However, Karma, I do need Mama Nana to bring her behind home. I need Cross to know what the hell is going on in his house with his kids. Like, not you bringing in a whole nother damn child and you already ain't there for the one that you got. Okay, I need you to do better and make sure that they got their little food and stuff, other things besides, cereal. I need you to sit down and talk with the kids and do what you need to do, honey, because it looked like, I don't know, like Elle and Miss Kayla girl gonna be beaten up in this next episode. And at the end of the day, regardless of what, I don't like Kayla. I don't think I'm never ever gonna like her. I didn't like her since season 1. And it wasn't even about her being a white chick. It just was like, I don't trust her. She's nasty to me. I think she's a freaking, backstabber, in my opinion. I would sleep with one eye open, and she ain't trying to come up in here and be no damn mama to no kids. We already know that. But having said that, I also had to give her credit where credit is due in that last damn episode because she was right to a certain degree on what she told Cross. And spoiler alert if y'all ain't see it. But she came through in the clutch, and I'm going to really say she told Bobby Trey, and he came through in the clutch. Okay, I'm actually liking Bobby Trey a lot more this season. I already liked him, but that made me like him even more. So now she gonna have to answer some questions. Him and her gonna have to sit down too. So I'm looking forward to seeing, the rest of how everything is gonna play out. And I just want him and Samson to do more stuff together too. I just feel like when them two are on the screen together, like it just it's such a better match in my opinion. But I do like seeing that Samson is also like on it and kind of seeing him doing his own thing too and figuring out what's going on with his mama, even though for me I don't really give a damn about the mama story. But now that we here, I just want to see how it's all gonna play out. What's up, Amina? Thank you for coming through. Hope everything is good with you. So yeah, let me know if y'all watching Cross, if y'all feel like y'all not liking this season as much or you're liking it more, whatever your opinions are on it. Definitely let me know in the chat. Then we have Love Story, which is the story of John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn. And I was like kind of, really anticipating on watching this. I know that they was always like in the limelight and the story was all crazy with them, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll just be tired when I be putting this on because I seem like I always be falling asleep. It's like I'm watching it, but I'm not watching it. But if anybody's watching, let me know. Like I don't know, I don't know what I was expecting from it, but I was expecting a little bit more than what we've been getting. Prom 101 with Holly Berry and Chris Hemsworth and what's his name, Mark Ruffalo. I like this. I thought this was a good one. I would definitely recommend checking this out. Like, of course, Mark is playing a cop. Holly is playing an insurance person, like, dealing with diamonds and money and all that kind of stuff. People that have businesses and they really trying to sit there and play in her face with her job. So it's certain things that's going down with these robberies where she has to go to the people to make sure that they're not in on it and they're not just trying to do some type of insurance fraud. Whereas Mark is the one that's doing the investigation on it. And then you got Chris, who's actually one of the people that's out here being a whole, thief, but he's a thief that has kind of a code where, certain places and certain things he's not going to do, and he's not a violent offender, and he's still able to get the job done, whereas some of the other ones are violent, and it kind of all ties in together. I don't want to give like no spoilers on it for anybody that still want to check it out or was kind of skeptical on whether they should check it out or not. I think that is really worth it to look at that one. Then you have Night Agent, which I'm so behind on. I actually just started it. Everybody been saying how this season is better than the last season, which I'm glad to hear. Not that I didn't think the last season was good, but I did feel like him having that girlfriend following him around every 2.5 seconds was taken away from it. And so to my understanding, this season is better. She's not in it. The crazy part about it is they are actually saying that this is the lowest rated season so far since it started. So I hope that more people are just behind like me and that more people are going to watch it because I do think this is a good show. And you know how quick they be wanting to cancel things. So hopefully, we could go ahead and keep the Night Agent going. Then you got Paradise, which I know I love, I love, I love, I love. Couldn't wait for this to come back. Was glad we didn't have to wait a super long time for it to come back. They came back a little bit different, right? It's not like what we used to. They definitely flipped it and reversed it, and I feel like they did that on purpose. Like they probably said, "Hi, y'all think y'all know the formula? Y'all think y'all know which way we going with this and how we gonna tell the story? But now we gonna do it a little different than what y'all was expecting, and you're not gonna be able to predict nothing that's happening or which way we going." Do I think that maybe they could have combined and switched up these three episodes in a different way? Yeah, I do, but I'm not mad at the way that they did it either. Like we already know the story of the people down in the bunker. We know what Xavier has went through and the fact that he was on his way trying to find out about his wife. So now we're getting the perspective from Annie and Link and these other people that we're gonna meet out here and these kids that's the people that's on the outside that didn't get the invite to the bunker, right? And the ones that have survived and still around, and we're kind of seeing how they're making it out. And then we got more of Xavier and kind of caught up with him in episode 2. And I love the in and out with his wife and like, seeing how they first met and all of that stuff. Like I love the chemistry between them. I was cracking up throughout all of those scenes, right? And then in 3, we kind of went back to the bunker and got the update on what's going on over there. And I need what is her name? Now I'm so damn blank on her name. It done left me. Is it Jane? Whatever that raggedy ass bitch name is that's over there in the bunker. I need her up out of there because she getting on my damn nerves. Okay. She getting on my nerves to the 20th power. I'm so tired of her being able to slip and slide all around and nobody seems to be able to catch on and know that her ass is trifling. It's really irking my nerves. But of course we always gotta have one out the bunch to, keep it going and keep it spicy. Somebody that's against us, somebody that's the backstabber, somebody that's gonna piss us off. You always gotta have that, but yeah, she's definitely doing a job well done because I can't stand her. And then we know that we're gonna have, what is her damn name? Because I don't forgot now. Oh God, Sinatra, right? So Samantha, aka Sinatra. We know we gonna still have her in the mix, trying to do a whole bunch of foolishness. So I'm looking forward to the season. I'm looking forward to what else is gonna be happening. I'm sorry, Annie. Annie, are you okay? But girl, you are not about to kidnap damn Xavier and make him do a damn thing. What you gonna do is help him find his wife first, and then we could go ahead over here and see what's going on with your boo link, okay? But we ain't gonna be doing it the other way around. Let me be the first one to let you know. Hey Kendall, what's going on, girl? I jumped up here last minute and decided to talk to y'all because I will not be here next week, so I won't be able to do it then. And I couldn't figure out no other time, and I wasn't doing nothing but sitting here. So I said, let me go ahead and jump up here now. So that's what's going on. But yeah, definitely Loving Paradise. Something else I've been watching, but I don't have it up here on the slides is Memory of a Killer with what is his name? Oh gosh, I'm so mad. I just remembered his name and it just left me. If it come back to me, I'll tell y'all. But there's something called Memory of a Killer that they have up on Hulu. And basically he was a serial, right? That's his job, that's what he do. He have a family and he have his daughter, right? His son-in-law and his daughter's pregnant. And then you have his father who's actually living in a facility now because he has problems with his memories. And so it looks like it's probably dementia or Alzheimer's. And it looks like he is going to more than likely probably end up with the same thing that his father has. So in the meantime, he going over here doing these taking outs and then can't even remember where he at, how he got there, who he's supposed to be taking out. So that makes it kind of intriguing. But it's still, even though I like it, it still feels like it's something a little missing from it. I don't know exactly what it is because I definitely was like, oh, I like him. And this sounds like an interesting concept. So I have been watching that one. No, it's not scary, Kendall. It's like more of a, an action suspense type of thing. It's not a scary thing. I want to tell y'all the guy's name, Patrick Dempsey. I don't know why I couldn't remember, right? So it's like a crime drama series, right? And he's a hitman who leads a double life as a salesman. So everybody else thinks he's a salesman that's not a part of his crew and don't know, what he's really doing. And so he's dealing with early onset Alzheimer's, right? And so that could jeopardize his secret world because if you can't even remember or you starting to lose your memory, how the hell you taking these damn jobs to go take out people and you don't even remember half the people that you did take out and who could possibly be your enemies that's coming after you. So it is interesting, just side note, honorable mention for anybody that maybe you seen it and you wasn't too sure whether you should check that one out or not. Okay. So I think we're moving into the ones that's from March now. Yeah. So we have Marshall. which I believe is going to be like Paramount and CBS. This is actually a spinoff coming from Yellowstone, and shout out to Moda J. If y'all go over to his channel, I think he actually got to do like a behind the scenes premiere type of thing. I seen he had the Dutton hats, and I said, "What you know about the Duttons?" And he said, "That's my family. You ain't know Casey is my cousin." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So he's trying to be down with the Duttons now. But anyway, I have been a long time Yellowstone fan. I actually used to watch that. I really, really liked it. And so I might take a little peekaboo over here at the Marshalls and see what we got going on. We have an ex-Navy SEAL, Casey Dutton, I should say, right, leaves Yellowstone Ranch to join the U.S. Marshals using, his expertise and the things that he know how to do from um being the what do you call it, the sheriff, and being in the military before and all of that, right? And now he's joining the fight with them while dealing with the mental tell of law enforcement. I'm sorry, y'all. Some of this writing is so small I can't even see. Y'all know I'll be having a problem seeing. But that's basically what's going on over there with them. And it might be good because, like I said, they have had a couple of other spinoffs from there. And of course, that comes from Taylor Sheridan. And in my opinion, Taylor Sheridan don't miss with none of his shows. So I definitely would go ahead and give it a try. Okay. I think it's like more likely to be good than not. Then you have the DTF. Now, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. When I seen this freaking preview, I was like, what the hell is going on here? It's very confusing to me. I don't understand what is happening at all. But I know that I see Jason Bateman in it. And anytime I see Jason Bateman, I'm there. Like that's just what it is. And I know that he has way more hits than misses. So it might be something that we be like, what is happening? It might be crazy as hell, but it also might be something that's definitely worth watching. This is ZTF. It will be on HBO on I'm sorry, y'all, I lost my place. 1 minute. It will be on HBO on March 1st, right? It's called DTF St. Louis. And so you have a darkly comedy, right? With these three middle-aged men that's going through love struggles and all of that, but it leads to one of the men untimely demise. And again, the preview looks crazy. If you have not seen the preview, go check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about, because over here I can't play that preview, child. They be done. You gave me a damn strike or whatever, and I have to take it down. So I can only tell y'all about it. Okay, I'm not one of the big channels out here. The big dogs could do that. Yeah, Kendall said that trailer is wild. Hey, Queen, thank you for coming through. Then we have Watson. Watson is actually going to be back at a new time slot, 10 o'clock, March 1st, CBS. And of course, you can see it on Paramount. And I'm just going to say, I don't know if everybody's been watching this or not, y'all. There's already rumblings in the street that Watson may be getting canceled, which would not surprise me at all. My boy Morris Chestnut always seems to have a problem every time he get on the show. It ends up getting canceled. But please, 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 if you can, still try to support Watson, because I do think it's good, even though I may have like some seasons better than others or some parts better than others. Overall, I think it's a good show. I enjoy seeing him up there. I just enjoy seeing Morris Chestnut on my TV anyway. And you know how I be feeling, like we gotta freaking, support black on black on black on black on black on black on black. Okay, I'm gonna do that all the time. So if you can, tap into Watson, y'all. Kendall says Watson is slept on. Yeah, it's good. It really is. I think people know the premise of Watson and they have, one thing in mind, so they may not be like, too whatever we're watching this one, but I would definitely recommend Watson to anybody. Okay. So then we have Ted. That's actually coming back season 2 on Peacock March 5th. Um, if anybody's interested in that, I didn't even watch. I think I might have watched like half of season 1 because I had so much stuff going on. But if anybody want to watch that, um, then we have Outlander. I feel like Outlander have been coming on forever. This is finally the final season. Okay, on Stars March 6th. I remember I watched like the first couple of seasons. I don't even know what damn season they up to now, but I know they've been coming on for a long time. So anybody that's watching Outlander, let me know. Yeah, we gotta keep our chestnuts on TV shit. Okay, we ain't got no time for that. Exactly. um, what else we got up here? War Machine. Now, when I think of War Machine, I'll be thinking of the one, Don Cheadle from the Avengers, baby. Okay, that's the War Machine I'll be thinking about. But this is another one that I saw the preview to. It did look decent. This also will be on Netflix on March 6th. Okay. And 1 minute, y'all. So basically, he is the Army Ranger, okay, in the final stage of doing training exercise that turns into a fight for survival against an unimaginable threat. Okay. So he gonna have to get out here and make it do what it do. Then we have The Bride, child. They done came out with about 3 Frankenstein movies in these last 6 months or so, I'm gonna say. And now they got The Bride, which is basically Frankenstein's bride. We got they damn love story. Okay. I don't mean to say it like that, but that's in theaters March 6th for anybody that might be interested in that. Let me know. I don't even think I have shared this everywhere, child. I'm sorry, I was just trying to double check. Then you have the Hoppers. I believe this is for kids. I don't know if I'm mixing this up with something else, but let me see. This will be coming to theaters March 6th. So you basically have I don't know why I'm having a hard time seeing y'all. I should have had my daggone glasses in here. Cause this thing look tiny as I don't know what. So Hoppers is the Pixar. It's underneath Pixar, and it basically follows an animal lover named Mabel, whose mind is transferred into a lifelike robotic beaver, okay, to communicate with animals and save their habitat. So yeah, this is more so something probably for the kids and family or whatever have you. You never know, it might be good. That is March 6th in theaters. Then we have One Piece, which the trailer for this looks crazy as well. One Piece season 2 will be on Netflix May 10th. This is animation. Like my son likes to watch this, right? But you also I'm sorry, multitasking. So yeah, this is animation. It has like 20 seasons. Like I know my son be into this. I don't know if anybody else be watching One Piece. But they actually have the live action one that they just actually made. And so the preview looked crazy. I do want to check that one out. Um then we have Seren Pato. This is with what is her name? Why the heck I can't think of her name right now? I don't know why. What's her name? It just came to me and left me again. I'm so mad. Nicole Kidman. I love Nicole Kidman actually. So this is Star Peta child. Y'all know I be butchering some stuff up. And she is a brilliant forensic pathologist, and she uses forensic technology to solve crimes, right? This is going to be on Prime on March 11th, and this looks like it's going to be quite interesting. Now, is she one of the good guys or is she one of the bad guys? You know, is she out here searching to help them find the bad guy? I'm not sure which one it is because when Nicole Kidman, you never know. But that's the one that I'm definitely gonna be checking out. Then we also have Imperfect Woman, which is another one that I want to check out. This will be on Apple TV on March 18th. So one, you got my girl Kerry Washington, who I absolutely love. Then you got Elizabeth Moss, and then you got um I forget her daggone name. I hate is it Kate Moss? No. It's gonna come back to me, y'all. But this is Imperfect Woman, Apple TV, March 18th. And this is basically is following an investigation of these three number of wealthy women, and is set in, and all their dark secrets are uncovered about their life. And baby, they look like they about to be up here, and it's gonna be a whole ass mess, and I'm gonna be here for every single mess, minute of it. It's kind of giving me, not tell me lies. What was the other one that they had? Secrets and Lies. It's Little Fires. It was something else that came out a while back, and it's kind of giving me those type of vibes, like 2.0 of that. Okay, so I don't know, but I'm here for it. It's Kate Mara, and it's actually based on a novel that's by Aramita Hall. I don't want to jack up her name because I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah, that's definitely one that is at the top of my list because, of course, they live in one of these places where they're supposed to have the perfect lives. I think it's going to be 8 episodes and it's going to be a limited series. And they're also the executive producers as well as starring in the show. And like I said, Apple TV usually don't miss. So that's a lot of reasons, in my opinion, to go ahead and check it out. Okay. Then we have Invincible, which I know I love me some Invincible. I'm always gonna be there for this. Season 4 on Prime, March 18th. Yes, I will be watching. Okay, let me know. Put it in the comments if you are down with the Invincible of it all. Because this be so good to me. That's one of my guilty pleasures. Then we have Beauty in the Black Season 2, Part 2 on Netflix, March 19th. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I don't know if I can still do it, but I need y'all to tell me if y'all will be interested in it because I did not get to do my own reviews for the first half of season 2. I was gonna do like a rewind review, one to freshen up my mind and what everything that happened before the new season got started, and then also refreshing y'all minds. But because my videos have not really been getting traction like that, and I don't be feeling that great all the time, if I use my little bit of energy when I am feeling good to do the videos and nobody watch them, I'm gonna be pissed. So if you are interested in me doing that, then definitely let me know whether it's worth my time to do that or not, because I kind of wanted a reminder before the new season started, and I've been thinking about doing it for weeks, but it's just been crazy and I haven't had a chance to do it. But this looks crazy, y'all. When they came back with that trailer, I was like, wait a minute, who the hell is this now? Because we see what's her name from Beyond the Gates, look like she rolling up and through here. I'm like, now who is this? Okay. So I definitely cannot wait for this to come. This is my guilty pleasure. Myself and Candy Love normally do the live reviews for this. So yeah, and I said the other day on live that if you are looking for a serious review, then we are not the ones for you, because we do not be serious at all. Okay. We talk crazy and have a good old laugh, just like they be crazy up there on the damn show and making us laugh. We don't take nothing about this serious. So if you don't mind that, then definitely come on through when we have the live, discussions, because baby, this be hilarious to us. Okay. um yeah, Kendall, I listen, I watched Invincible and I watched The Boys. I'm down with it. They crazy as hell, but I'm definitely down with it. Okay. Um okay. Yeah, so I'll try to do a little something with that. I was actually watching the second half of the first season, and I was in here cracking up because I had forgot some of the stuff that happened. I said, yo, Kimmy was a damn mess, child. Okay. She was a freaking mess. Yeah, that trailer was crazy. So I'm looking forward to this one. Definitely, that's at the top of my list. Then we have Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. I don't know how many people was watching the original Peaky Blinders when it was on Netflix. If you've never seen Peaky Blinders, the original series, I definitely would recommend that. But this is basically the movie that is coming from that, right? And this will be on Netflix on I believe it's March 20th. Oh, that's my best friend's birthday. Yeah, that'll be up there then. So definitely would recommend watching the series and watching the movie if you can. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really having a hard time with this studio thing tonight. I don't know what's going on. But Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man is the 2026 film continuing the series, right? You have Tommy Shelby, of course, it's set in the 1940s in Birmingham. This is like do that World War III type of era. And it is a limited theatrical release was coming out March 6th. But then that's followed by it coming out globally on Netflix on March 20th. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that one if you have not had the chance to check that out. StreamYard is aggravating me tonight for real, for real. For real, for real. So then we have Project Hail Mary. This is another one that I believe was based on a book. I don't know anything about the book, never read the book, but I have heard some other people having conversations about it. It's supposed to be really, really good. I know that this is another one that when I saw the trailer, I was like, now what the hell's going on? What you said? So, you have I don't know how to pronounce half these damn names, child. And I be hating to butcher up people names. I really do, because I wouldn't want nobody to butcher mine up, but I'll be so bad with names. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. So Project Hail Mary is highly anticipated. Like I said, a lot of people have been talking about it. It's based off Andy Weir's novel. It's starring Ryan Gosling as a astronaut, and his character's name in here is Ryland Grace, who wakes up with amnesia from a solo mission to save Earth from an extinction level event. You know, we always got to have the extinction level event, child. Okay. Ain't nothing like an extinction level event and then having them go up in space to try to do something. So, a lot of people say that the book is really, really good. Like I said, I haven't had the pleasure of reading it, but it may be something worth checking out. Then we have Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Baby, I did not know we was getting a Ready or Not 2. I love Ready or Not 1. Okay, I thought that was just going to be a one and done. I didn't know we was going to be coming back for any more. But the concept looks a little interesting from the trailer. Again, some of these trailers they've been dropping been good, but sometimes we know that we cannot always go by that either, because something could look good in the trailer and then child, you go see the movie and you like, damn, the only good parts, that was even there was literally in the trailer. So we don't know if it's going to be that situation, but from the trailer, it looks good. Of course, Ready or Not, Here I Come is a sequel to the 2019 film Ready or Not. It's starring Samara Weaving as Grace, who returns with her sister, okay, in this one, to face a new global level of deadly game, joined by new cast members like Sarah Michelle Gellar, David Cronenberg. This will have a theatrical release in March 20th, 2026, right? And so they are basically expanding the world. I don't want to give away much more than that because some people may not have seen Ready or Not, the first one. But if you haven't, this is something that I would recommend. You go ahead and check out the first one, okay? And then you could get into this second one and see what they cooking up, because I'm definitely going to check this out when I do get a chance. And that's another one that is March 20th on in the theaters, right? Okay, next up we have, listen, I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie with this. This had said that it was Jury Duty season 2. So when it said that, I was thinking about the Jury Duty that came out like 2 years ago, because I actually liked it. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they was doing another part. Like, this is, a part 2. I thought that was gonna be a limited series of one and done. But however, I'm not even 100% sure that this is like the same one that I'm thinking about. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, okay? Because this is saying Jury Duty, what you call it? Jury Duty. It says something else underneath it. I can't remember right now, but so I don't think this is the same one that I was thinking about, right? It's saying that this series chronicles the inner workings of jury trial in the U.S. through the eyes of juror Ronald Garler, who is a solar contractor from San Diego, who's unaware that his jury duty summons was not official and that everyone in the courtroom aside from him is an actor. Everything that happens inside the courtroom is planned. So I don't think this is the same one that I was thinking that it was about, but it actually sounds interesting. It sounds like maybe something that I might want to go ahead and take a peek at. Um Kendall says, "Child, I forgot about that from 2 years ago. It was pretty good." Okay, okay. Yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, which jury duty is this? I really wasn't sure, but y'all know I like to put a little bit of everything up there just in case for everybody. And I was like, it sounded kind of good, so I might see what they talking about. Then of course we got Daredevil Born Again season 2. I'm looking forward to it. Some people didn't care that much for the first season because this is like us revamping it and coming bringing it to Disney, whereas the one that we had before was on Netflix, and I really really like that one, original one that's from Netflix, right? And we was bringing it over to Disney, and we was like, it's gonna be just as good as that next Netflix one. We are gonna be, having to be messy and brutal. You're gonna see the fights, you're gonna see the blood. And some people felt like he was over there being mad a little too much, and in the courtroom a little too much. They wanted some more action. So we gonna see what they talking about. The trailer look good, but it's another one of those situations where the trailer may look good, but then you watching it and you like, that was literally the pieces that they showed in the trailer, and you ain't really seeing nothing else going on. Hopefully that's not gonna be the situation. So of course that's Daredevil 2 Born Again season 2 Disney March 24th. I don't know why the heck I'm getting so tongue tied tonight, y'all. I'm having a hard time getting my words together. Okay. And then we have For All Mankind, season 5, Apple TV, March 27th. I think I watched the first season of this and then I let it go. I really do need to circle back to it and check it out because I'm way behind now at this point. I don't even remember what was going on. But I told y'all I be having a hard time watching stuff now compared to how I used to watch stuff before. So, y'all probably will see it before I would. I'm not even gonna lie. But from what I remember, it was good. And again, this is something that's coming from Apple TV. And I know I said it 50,000 times up here, but Apple TV has so many good shows. I think they have more good than not that I've watched on Apple TV. But the only thing is, they're not like publicizing it like that. It doesn't get good promotion. So, but obviously this one, people checked it out and people think it's good if it's already on season 5. But I'm just saying, I feel like people don't really talk about it. Another one that I've been watching, as a matter of fact, that comes from Apple TV that I didn't mention. I might have mentioned it on last month's live, but that's Hijack. I like Hijack. I do be watching that. I am still watching it, but I will say they're pissing me off. I'm like, make up your damn mind already. You got my girl stressed out over there at the cabin, running all around, having to hide from people and take people out and, do all of the damn things. You got him on this freaking train and y'all sitting here playing games. Come to the next stop. Don't come to the next stop. We gonna stop this. You got the damn passengers getting on my freaking nerves. And listen, I need y'all to get it the damn together, okay? But I am still watching that one as well, and I want to see how that's going to end out because I think we on episode 7 now, and the season finale may be next week if I'm not mistaken. But even though I'm not reviewing that, I am still watching that one too. Okay. What is this one, child? No, I don't even remember what the hell this is, y'all. Oh, They Will Kill You. I want to see this. I want to see this. This got my girl in here, and it definitely looked like it's going down. The preview for this looks absolutely freaking crazy. I almost forgot about it. This will actually be in theaters March 27th. Okay. And I don't know that I'm gonna make it to the theater to see it, but I definitely know that is one of the shows that I want to see. We have Zazie Beetz and we have Patricia Arquette. They Will Kill You is an action comedy film set around March 27th, 2026, right? And it is going to follow this woman who takes a housekeeping job at a mysterious NYC high rise, only to discover that it's a demonic cult there where she must survive the night to avoid becoming their next sacrifice. And she be kicking ass in that trailer. I am absolutely here for this. I almost forgot about this one. Okay, Kendall said she got hijacked on her watch list. Yeah, you can definitely binge it. I think Inga binged it because she wasn't watching it when all the rest of us was watching, and she was like, "Oh, thank you, I enjoyed that so much." Mm-hmm. Miss T said hijack is better get another season. I don't know what they would do with the next season though, Miss T. I'm with you because I feel like they're doing a good job, and I feel like if you do a good job and you get in the views, and the people that's supporting you and watching, then they definitely should get more seasons because they've been really chopping these shows up. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like they've been canceling these shows real fast. And I don't be liking that. Sometimes they don't even really give them like enough time to let it cook and let it get to a place where people could be interested in it, and that be pissing me off. But I was not even expecting them to get another season. Like I thought that was another one that I thought was going to be a limited series. And then when they got another one, I'm like, oh, okay, I wasn't mad at it, but I was like, well, what we gonna do? Like last time he was on the plane, this time you on the train. I'm like, are we gonna get one where he on a boat? Then we gonna get one where he in a truck. Then we gonna get one where he in the car. Then we, you know what I'm saying? Like where we going with this? So I just didn't have it working out that way. But definitely the way that they tell the story and the way that they set everything up, they make it work. So if you are able to make the story work and keep me intrigued and keep me wanting more and wanting to know what you're gonna do next, then I'm definitely here for it. And again, that's another one that comes from Apple TV. Apple TV definitely have the hits. Okay, they definitely doing what needs to be done over there. So I'm not gonna complain. And on top of that, I love Idris Elba, so I'm definitely not gonna complain. um so yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, if you please can, y'all, because I think they shadow banning my channel, to be honest with you. Like my views be so low. If you could hype the video up, if you could share the video, do all of the things, I greatly appreciate it because I think they be trying to block. I mean, I don't be getting no thousands of views, but I get a little something, and they have not been hitting on nothing for a while now. So please help your girl out. But just to go back and go over some of the ones that I did discuss, we talked a little bit about Mercy. That's definitely one that I would recommend. We talked about relationship goals. We ain't go too deep because we had already talked about that one. We talked about Be Happy, The Burbs, just reminder that was something that I got to catch up on. Cat Williams stand up. I didn't get to watch some more stand up. And then Bruce got one coming up this month too. I'll put that in the community tab because I forgot to add it to the slides. And I was like, oh, I didn't see Bruce in a minute. Like, oh, it's been a minute, at least for me. So I don't mind checking that one out because I always thought he was funny. Then we talked about Cross. We are doing reviews on that. Y'all make sure that you check out the reviews if you haven't already. We have Love Story, which I am enjoying, but I'm also feeling like it's something missing and I need more. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I kind of feel the same way when it comes to this one that I do with Memory of a Killer, but for different reasons, if that makes sense. But I'm still rocking with it because it's one that I was interested in. Then Crime 101, I definitely recommend this. I enjoyed it. It kind of had an ending that I was like, wait a minute, okay, I see what you did there, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Then you have Paradise. We definitely rocking with our boy Sterling K. Brown, no matter what. I need y'all to give me more of Xavier, okay? And I need y'all to get Jane up out of here. That's the main thing I'm asking for when it comes to Paradise. And when it comes to Cross, I already said I need Mama Nana back. I need Cross to get his ass over here and feed these damn kids, check in on your house and your family. Okay, I also need you to really sit down now and have a real conversation with old Kayla girl because now you know she with the shenanigans since you seen Bobby Trey. And I need him and Two John, okay, Samson to bring it on in together. Okay, we need to be together. We are family. Like that's what we need. That's it. That's all. Okay. So that's what thank you, Amina. I appreciate you. I ain't got nothing to play for that, but I definitely let me see. They got some sounds up here. I'll play one of their sounds. I definitely appreciate you support. And if y'all are not subscribed to Amina Scenic, definitely get on over there, okay, and check her out because she be dropping some gems over there. Okay. She get into the streets and let y'all know what's happening with some of the entertainment stuff. I don't mess with that stuff. And she tell y'all about movies and TV shows. And she tell y'all about real life stuff. Okay. So yeah, subscribe to her channel. Okay. What's up, Monique 69 Ways? um, he said Kayla and Sinatra both can kick rocks. Right, that part. Okay, immediately. We don't give a damn about you, girl. The only Kayla I care about is my cat. And I'll be ready for my cat to scratch her damn eyeballs out. Um, Then again, Marshall spinoff from Yellowstone. That'll be out on March 1st. And if y'all did not see, Moda has something up on his channel. I know I saw it earlier. I think he was like at a behind the scenes, a premiere. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out his video. Tell him I sent you. Then we had ZTF, HBO Max, March 1st. This looks like it's going to be a hot mess with Jason Bateman. So I would definitely say I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to be watching Watson. Please support Watson. That comes back on CBS March 1st. And now they did the okey doke and switched the time. And since this show started, they've been switching the time. So of course that's gonna make it like the views get messed up. That's the same thing they did with Queen Latifah Equalizer. Kept switching the time, switching the time, switching the time. Then the next thing you know, it was like it's canceled. But even if it's gonna be the last season, let it go out with a bang. Let it get as many views as it possibly can. Let Morris Chestnut know that we are down for him. Okay, we rocks for him over here. And then we got Ted season 2. Shall Outlander that I didn't even know was still coming on. I think this show been coming on like more than 10 years. I know I was watching it in the beginning seasons and then I fell off. I don't know what was the last one that I was watching, but child, final season. They keep saying this. I feel like I keep hearing final season. March 6th on Stars. Okay, then you got War Machine. That is gonna be Netflix March 6th. I think that one is gonna be good. You got The Bride in theaters March 6th. Okay, Frankenstein. This is probably like the 5th Frankenstein movie in the last couple months, but now we're gonna be seeing his bride. And then you got Hoppers. I think this is more so like for the kids or just that family type of movie if you want to go to the theater with your family. March 6th for them as well. Then you got One Piece season 2 on Netflix March 10th. I was not up on this one. It started out as an animation. Now they have the live action, but a lot of people say this one is good. So I'm going down the One Piece rabbit hole. Then you got Scarpetta. Okay, well, my girl, child, I forgot her damn name again. I swear to y'all, like ever since I got sick, I get the worst freaking brain fog. Because I can remember something 1 minute and then it just poof, be gone. But this is with Nicole Kidman. I don't know if she a good guy. I don't know if she a bad guy, but I know she up in this thing. She a forensic person that's, allegedly going to be looking to solve this daggone crime that's going down. That's going to be on Prime March 11th. Okay. Then we have Imperfect Woman, which I know I'm absolutely watching this one with my girl Kerry Washington. They are all producers and acting in this. This will be on Prime. No, I'm sorry. This will be on Apple TV on March 18th. Then we have Invincible, okay, which I absolutely love. Season 4, Prime, March 18th. Then we got Beauty and Black Baby, Season 2, Part 2, Netflix, March 19th. Okay, definitely going to be watching and going to be reviewing that. Then we got Peaky Binders, The Immortal Man, Netflix, March 20th. Again, I recommend the show. If you never got into the show and you're looking for something to watch, I recommend it. And I think the movie is going to be good as well. Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2, Disney, March 24th. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not that one that's coming up next. This one is Project Hail Mary, based on a book in theaters, March 20th. Okay, my best friend's birthday. And this is supposed to be like a really good one with Ryan Gosling. A lot of people talking about this one. Um, I think these next few is March 20th. I think it's like three of them. But Ready or Not 2, here I come. I actually want to see this because I like Ready or Not 1. If you never watched Ready or Not 1, I would suggest you check that out. And then when you get a chance, check this one out. This may be about something too, but I know for sure Ready or Not 1 was really, really good. I actually wasn't expecting them to have another part to it. With Ready or Not 1, if you are not familiar, she thinking that she is married to this guy and about to live her best life, and come to find out this family is not your damn average family. They about to hunt her down like they've been hunting everybody else down, bitch, and we gonna see if you can survive. Okay, we can see if you can actually make it out this damn thing. um then you have Jury Duty Season 2 Prom, March 20th. So all three of those was March 20th. Now we have Daredevil, okay, Born Again, and Disney on March 24th. And I'm looking forward to that one. Baby, she give them a run for the money too. She said, "Oh, y'all don't know about me. I ain't like them other ones. They ain't know what the hell to do with her." Okay. Um, Child, we have For All Mankind, which I fell off with that one, but they are up to season 5. This is another one from Apple TV, and this is March 27th. So anybody that watched For Mankind, put it in the chat, let me know. And again, this was last minute, so I'm sure there's a lot of things that I don't have on my list. If y'all know anything that I should be watching, anything that's coming out this month, April, whenever, or something that you just watched that you think is really, really good, please do share it. Share it in the community tab. Y'all can put things up there. If you in the Discord, share it in the Discord, or share it underneath this video. Sharing is caring, okay? Tell me about it so I can check it out and so I can tell other people about it too. I don't be knowing everything, but I be knowing a good amount of things, and I be trying to tell y'all about it. So that's how that works. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Hey, Monique 69 Ways. I don't know if I said hi to you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, everybody been saying they not getting the notifications. They not getting the notifications. They didn't know I uploaded a video. My views is not getting the views they used to get. I'm telling you, they doing some shenanigans over here. But I appreciate you checking in. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for coming in. I hope everything is good with you. If y'all get a chance, I did upload, went live for like 30 minutes for self-care, did a little check-in discussion on that. Also, if you watch Love After Lockup, I uploaded my recap for that. I'm off camera because either StreamYard is acting up or the internet's acting up. I think it's StreamYard though, because it's even saying that my local recordings and uploads can't, upload right now or whatever. So they probably doing some kind of updates, but it is what it is. We still made it through. Then we have They Will Kill You theaters March 27th as well. And that's the one that I want to see because they look like they getting down for the get down in that one. So that's really it, y'all. I think that was the last one that I had. Yeah. So make sure you like, you comment, you share, you subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Let me know, like I said, any other ones that you're interested in, anything that you want to see, anything, and if you saw anything from the list that I gave up here or anything that I put in my community tab, let me know what you thought about it. If you was like, oh yeah, that was good, thanks for telling me about it. Or if you like, girl, that was trash, I don't know why the hell you said anything about it. Either way, let me definitely know how you felt about it and what you guys are watching. Like I said, I did this weekend because next weekend I won't be here. Typically I go live the first Saturday of the month, not this damn late. And I do self-care Saturday and what you should be watching. So I literally jumped up here last minute. I made these damn slides last minute. So I'm more than sure I didn't get everything, but I got as much as I could just so I could tap in with y'all for this week. And I have nothing else going on anyway, so I was like, let me get up here and run my damn mouth. But that's really it, y'all. Unless y'all could think of something else. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that I've been watching that I didn't talk about? Night Agent, I'm just starting that. I'm like on episode 3 or something like that. So I got a few more of those. I may binge the rest of that tonight. I'm actually behind with that one. Okay, I'm not going as fast as I usually go. There's been a lot going on. But I like it so far, and don't got no complaints because they ain't have Rose on my damn screen or whatever the hell her name was. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't mention. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go in the settings and redo it. They be playing games. Yeah, I like Night Agent. I was into it from the first time I seen season 1. I was in there, and I was saying earlier, Monique, that they're saying this is the lowest rated season. So I hope that more people are just running behind like I am, and that they do check into it because I don't want it to get canceled. Um, of course, season 1 was the highest rated one, and season 1 was the best one, but I still did enjoy season 2. I wouldn't say it was trash. And I just that the girl kept annoying me. I was like, had she been out of it, it would have been a little bit higher for me. And I'm looking forward to season 3 or finishing out season 3 because I've heard really good things about that from majority of the people. And so far, I don't have any complaints about it, right? But when you look at the numbers as far as how many views, I just saw something literally yesterday morning that was saying this is their lowest rated season. So I hope more people are still going to go ahead and check it out because it only take them 2.5 seconds to say they want to cancel something. So I hope it doesn't get canceled. Um, I think that's really it. I'm probably forgetting something that I did watch, but I can't really think of anything else on the top of my head that I'm watching and I didn't mention it because it literally haven't been that much stuff I've been able to watch besides the stuff I'm doing reviews on. Of course, we're also talking about The Beauty, and that show is absolutely positively freaking crazy. Like when you first see it, your first thought is probably because that's what my thought was. Oh, this is like, a freaking spinoff or taken from The Substance. Because, of course, The Substance was the movie with Demi Moore that was crazy as hell. And then you think about Ryan Murphy and you know how he could get with some of his things. But really, it's not. It's actually a comic book. And then you have the person that wrote the comic that's actually a co-writer for the show and working with Ryan Murphy. So they're taking a lot of the info that they have from there. I would actually love to read it, to be honest with you, because I'm like, that probably has more in it than even the show does. But then I could see Ryan Murphy also taking it and probably doing some twist and turn with it as well, just because it's Ryan Murphy we talking about. But that damn show is a trip, child. I can't even it's not one word to describe it. It's really not. That damn thing is crazy as hell. And we talk about that on Tuesdays. I'll join Miss K. Kay from Slice of Horror. Um Monique 69 Ways, I think, is there. Kira from Miss Kira Speaks is there, and then EJ. So we have a good time talking about that crazy damn show. And I'm looking forward to us talking about the episodes that just played. That came out. But I'm mad because I just realized that I won't be here to discuss the season finale. I'll be gone on my trip, so I won't even be able to talk about it. And I just realized that today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having that discussion because that's definitely another crazy one. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people is watching that one like they should. Uh, Yeah, people have been playing catch up. I know I have shit. I know I before I used to be zooming through stuff even when it came to my reviews, I could watch something and then review it right after, just knock them out. I can't do that now, y'all. I do not have the energy that I used to have. I get tired so fast. And even how I sometimes would get up there and do rants and be cursing the characters out, I'll be finding myself getting out of breath and coughing. I'll be like, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, don't make your damn self sick trying to tell the people about the show. So it's something I've been noticing. So I kind of have to find a different way to do my reviews. And I haven't really figured that out yet, but I will. That's why most times y'all see me just join the panels and have discussions with them. Like a lot of people be telling me, oh, I miss you doing your reviews, and I be wanting to hear your thoughts. And it's like, I miss it too, but I can't get up there the way that I used to. And then sometimes I try to put on a damn movie or show talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this tonight, and my ass be sleeping. They be watching me. So it is what it is. Can't do nothing about that. But I catch what I can catch. Kendall said it's okay. We understand. Thank you, Kendall. I appreciate it. All in saying, most times I listen to y'all. If I don't watch it at the point I'm so behind. Yeah, I do the same thing too. Sometimes I just listen to what people talking about and then saying about it, and that kind of helps me get caught up and know what's going on as well. Yeah, Rose, we didn't need her. We did not need her. I don't know who thought we should bring Rose in, but child. So yeah. But that's pretty much what I got, y'all. I know that next month is gonna be on and popping. And I'm not somebody that goes to the theaters like that. But I can tell y'all right now that I will be in the theater for Michael. If I could find me a glove, some socks, the jacket, and I used to have the jacket back in the damn days, yo. Baby, if I can find it all, I'm gonna be up in that thing, honey. Okay. I sure am. I'm gonna be trying not to yell and talk while I'm watching it. I'm gonna have a funky good time with that one. And I was looking at the behind the scenes, all the work that he is putting into playing his uncle. And I think he got a lot of awards coming his way because even the producers and the people behind the scenes was like, we didn't know if he was gonna be able to pull it off. And he looked like he did just that. So she said, I love when you be cursing out the characters. Said, yes, me and my son, if it's rated PG-13, I'll just watch The American Dream. Yeah, I love The American Dream. That's still a classic. I know we did a review on that one too, and we got to get back to doing our throwback movies and my flashback Fridays, child. It's so much stuff I want to get back to, y'all. But, in time, God willing. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. I'll never get tired of that. I watched that in a heartbeat. And I watched The Wiz in a heartbeat. The other night I had to run The Wiz back too. After we was up there, I forgot, I think Kay was doing a review. Matter of fact, I think it was for the beauty, and she had us choosing who we would give the beauty to. And I had Eveline, and I was like, yeah, because that's my song. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. And I was like, really, that whole soundtrack is my anthem. Okay. So I never get tired of watching that. I go watch that in a heartbeat. Okay. What would you do? What would you okay, let me stop. Okay, that is my jam, honey. So I love that. They did a damn good job on that. Angela Bassett, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you no more. I was like, you better tell him, girl. All right. So yeah. But yeah. Oh, you know what I thought about with the beauty too, y'all? And I am not I'm gonna tell y'all this and then I'm gonna get out of here for real. Because it's late now. But I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but have y'all seen that video that they sharing around with My man, I love him, y'all. What is his name? Why the hell his name just came to me and left? Jim Carrey, y'all. Have y'all seen how Jim Carrey look? Like every time they show that picture in that video, I'm like, who the hell is that? Who is that? Like, why is Jim Carrey looking like that? And I don't know if they done gave him the beauty. That's what that shit made me think about. Or, a lot of people be saying that they turning people into clones. Like, usually I don't listen to that stuff, but I swear to you, when I seen Jim Carrey looking like he was a damn Muppet, I said, what is going on? Child, I don't know what is happening. I'm serious. I don't know what happened there. But I was definitely giving the side eye. Usually I don't pay that stuff no attention. But I was like, y'all might have a point with this one. I don't think that's my man, Jim. I'm sorry. Yeah, he looked and sound weird, and his eyes was brown before, and now they blue. Like what? Child, you ain't heard it from me. Go Kindle, Google that thing, child. I know you can see it or look for it on YouTube or somewhere. I know you don't be on certain social media, but you tell me if that look like Jim Carrey to you. Right. Something just ain't right. In my Keith Sweat voice. So God bless them, child. Mm-mm. She said, "Is that really him or looking like what's going on, Meryl's one?" I don't know, Chad. That's what somebody was saying that he got a look-alike, and that's who came out there. Because that was not Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey don't even talk like that. He don't look like that. He don't talk like that. It was so weird, yo. I don't believe it. You gotta prove that one to me. Somebody said make him do the Grinch and then we'll really know. God forgive me. We ain't got that one to do, baby. Not Jim out here looking crazy. Lord have mercy. But yeah, that's all I got going on right now, y'all. I ain't got nothing else happening right now in my life. I know that April we got the boys to look forward to. We got Michael to look forward to. We got your friends and neighbors, which was really funny. I had liked that one. That'll be back. So at least some of these shows ain't taking like 1,000 years to come back. They coming back fast. We got From, which I'm gonna be looking forward to that. I believe we're gonna be on like some panel to discuss that. I think season 5 is gonna be the last one for the boys, so I'm trying to, see how they gonna finish it out. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to discuss with y'all next month, God willing, the things that's coming out. And I don't know how many people was watching The Handmaid's Tale, but the Handmaid's Tale have the testaments, and we were doing reviews on the Handmaid's Tale, so more than likely we'll be discussing the testaments too. Then you got Euphoria coming back. You got From, I think I already mentioned them. So yeah, it's quite a few things for April. So I've already got my list together for that as well. And I'll be talking to y'all about my trip when I get back. I'm going to Puerto Rico for a week. I'm going to celebrate with my best friend, her birthday. I'm getting kind of a little bit of anxiety about getting on the plane, but once I get there, I will be okay. It's just making it there and making it back. Okay. Uh, Yeah, I did talk about Beauty in Black, Melrose One. I talked about a couple of things up here. If you didn't get a chance, definitely hit that replay because there might be some other things you might be interested in. But I was saying that I may do like a recap refresher to refresh my memory and Everybody else's, I can't make no promises. That's why I didn't want to say anything about it unless I knew for sure. And I also was saying for people to please let me know if they really wanted me to do it or not, because it don't seem like people are really watching the videos that much. So if I take the little energy that I do have to do it, then I want to make sure people are gonna watch it. But yeah, that will be out what did I say, March 19th, and me and myself and Candy Love will be doing our live discussions on it like we always do. And we gonna have a good kiki with that, child. That thing be having me cracking up. Okay. So, oh yeah, AMP Valley, I think that comes in June, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's sometime in the summer, child. They only took them 84 damn years. And then we got a trailer too for Raising Canaan. I'm not too sure if Moochie gonna do any kind of breakdown for it. I gotta speak to her behind the scenes, but that'll be here in June. And baby, I ain't see rock in that trailer. Okay, I ain't see not one drop of rock. I seen Kanan. I seen heard Marvin talking. I seen Juke going off in that damn car. Baby. I don't know, y'all, but y'all know this is gonna be the last one. And I know they're gonna go out with a bang, and they got like really a good cast. There's some more people that's joining into the cast. And I cannot wait to see how we gonna go out, baby. How it's all gonna go down. I love me some Raising Canaan, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Let me see. You said yes. I'm gonna definitely try my best to enjoy. That is the point of it all. Okay, get away, get a change of scenery for a minute, because it's been a lot going on. Okay. That's what I said, because they gave us that little video and was like coming soon, stars, and we already got the trailer for Raising Canaan, so hopefully their trailer should be coming next, because I was like, but I know that a lot of theirs was because of the lawsuit, the writer strike. It was like everything happening back to back, but still, that's been a long ass freaking break between you, Dumb, and Euphoria. Those was like the longest breaks ever. Child, when I tell you I'm gonna be, baby, y'all already know I'm gonna be a fool if Rock is up out of here. I really am. And then I see somebody standing over a tombstone, child. Like we gonna have the funeral, and we gonna have the repast. Lord of mercy. Oh God, it's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, we all know he pulled out that pow pow. Child. It's going down. I just want to see who's gonna all be left. Like, is Marvin gonna get taken up out of here? Is Lulu gonna get taken up out of here? Oh, child, I don't think I can take it. We straight killers, yo. I can't wait to get back to that. Oh gosh. Yeah, so we definitely got some stuff we gonna be looking forward to going into the summertime. And hopefully I'm able to enjoy them and review them and keep rocking with y'all and have y'all rocking with me. I appreciate all y'all support. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Did I even, child, I don't even know if I did, to be honest with y'all. Okay. No, I was about to say that I still have the self-care thing up, because y'all know I be forgetting, and I always forget to put up my signs. But nonetheless, I digress. Even with me making mistakes and getting brain fog and the internet messing up and StreamYard playing games and every damn thing else that went down because they don't be wanting me to be great, we still made it through. I still was able to, do a little check-in with y'all, and I was able to come up here and tell y'all about movies and TV shows. That was the goal. So I'm gonna let y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm probably gonna either try to watch some of the Beauty and Black, or just watch Night Agent, and maybe I'll watch more of The Beauty of Black tomorrow and try to get some videos out to y'all. Okay, since y'all said y'all want to see it. And please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hype up the videos so other people can come in the den and check in. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a good night. Make sure that you go ahead and relax, relate, release, kick up your feet. Okay, take off your shoes, get you something to drink and eat, whatever you want to. Relax yourselves and have a beautiful night. Okay. And for this week coming, what's going down? I think Tuesday I'm with the ladies to talk about the beauty. Wednesday, I am with the ladies to talk about sisters, child, that be irking my damn nerves. And then Thursday is Cross. Tuesday is also Paradise. I almost forgot about that. I joined Bigger for his entertainment panel for that discussion. And yeah, that'll pretty much be that. After that, I'll be up out of here. I won't be doing the Love at the Lockup next week. That'll be late because I'll be gone. But I do have my Love at the Lockup that I just put up a little while ago. So anybody that watched that, check that out. And that's it. That's all, y'all. I will see y'all the next time around. Toodaloo. Have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Kendall, Monique 69 Ways, Amina Seen It, All I See for Me, Meryl's One. I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, but if I forgot you and I didn't say your name, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that comes on the replay. Blame it on my mind and, not my heart, child, because y'all know my mind is all over the place right now. Okay? Toodaloo. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to see a damn Tahada. If you look like a Tahada, get out my damn face, all right?
Try where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
when I tell y'all that
safe space for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the messiness.
Where stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies to the mind.
All right, this was supposed to
She's breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Cause Ronnie is
light a candle, sip some tea.
Maybe they should have named this Best
You're not alone, we got you, friend. Welcome home.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.